want to break down the difference between online personal training and online health coaching. And the reason that I want to do this is because I think a lot of people are confused. A lot of people are confused on what is what should they be looking for, what should they be asking a coach for, what should they be asking a program for. And so we're about to dive into 5 areas where the two of them differ and how you can ask the right questions to determine if a program or a coach or a gym or what have you that you're speaking to is the right program for you. So first and foremost is going to be what the focus is. So for online personal training, think in-person personal training, okay? Think in-person classes, think in-person small group. So that attention and focus on form, on technique, on the exercise itself. Where on the online health coaching side, we're really looking at like the overall well-being of where you're at, right? The fitness, the nutrition, the mindset, the accountability, the support, right? Getting you squared away for any situation that you need some help in, as opposed to just being there for you when you have exercises, okay? And the second thing would be like, the customization, okay, of what's going on. Now, on the health and wellness coaching side, or the health coaching side, you're looking at nutrition, sleep, stress, lifestyle, accountability, support, right? Tips and tricks and all over the place, where realistically on the online personal training, when you're one-to-one on Zoom, on FaceTime, on Google Meet, Google Hangouts or Microsoft Teams or what have you, whatever vehicle you're using, it's usually right here, you're trading dollars for time, you're having a coach sit here with you for the online personal training side, where on the other side, you have a very robust, built-out plan for you that is more than just the fitness that you're going to be doing while you're sitting in front of them on Zoom, right? So the areas that are covered in the two are completely different. One is really just exercise and movement focused, biomechanic focused, and the other one is way more holistic. And also then we're talking about, what is the emphasis? Okay, the emphasis even in those areas on the online personal training, where you're trading that time with the coach sitting here on Zoom, doing your exercise while they're watching and correcting form. You've got, most of the emphasis is on technique, on the execution, making sure that body positioning is correct, making sure that body awareness is correct, watching proper form. Where on the other side, the online health coaching side, it's really more behavior development. So we're talking about mindset. We're talking about being in a situation where any instance or situation or something comes up for you that could be stressful, or it could be hard, or could take you off the path, you have support around that. And not only do you have support around that, but you're then taught the things that you need to know to learn, right? To have same situation, different response, time over time. Where on the online personal training side, you're getting laser focus on your workouts, but then we're foregoing everything else, right? We're foregoing everything else. It's just not the same thing. They can't really be compared one-to-one. They're completely different focus. They have completely different focuses, and they're also 4 different people trying to do different things, right? So outside of where the development and the emphasis is, right, then we also have where the strategies and demonstrations are coming from. Now, on the online health coaching side, we're talking about, education modules. We're talking about e-learning. We're talking about guides. We're talking about videos, Loom videos, etc. More coaching around more situations that can keep you more on track for what you're trying to do. Where on the other side, with the virtual nature of having online personal training, where, a coach is sitting here while you're working out, that is more around them showing you demonstrations of exercise, right? Them walking you through pain, mobility, or, pain management, or mobility, warm up, cool down, etc. It's just a different focus, right? And then really the last thing there is just, the overall long-term focus of what's going on here. With online personal training sessions, you have an accountability in gym, right? You have accountability in exercise, accountability in session, where you're there with them every single time, pushing, which can be great for somebody that has everything else squared away, right? It's not like online personal training sessions are not going to work for you. It's really, it's your own adventure. choose what you want, right? What's the actual goal here? If you don't have everything squared away, you're not a dietitian, you're not a nutritionist, you're not in a spot where you have healthy eating habits, you know how to manage stress, you know how to get your sleep blocked in, you know how to do all that kind of stuff, then online personal training sessions might not be for you, legitimately. But there's some people in my life, to include other coaches, that online personal training sessions to learn a specific skill or work with a specialist on something can be a great situation to be in. The difference though, the long-term focus, like, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 months out for health coaching or for a coaching program, whether it be nutrition coaching, 3-pillar fitness, nutrition, accountability, is going to be behavior change and overall wellness in the long run. So it's not going to be short-term gains and forego the long-term gains. It's going to be focused on, at the end of the day, longevity, right? So that maybe that's aesthetic goals, maybe that's performance goals, maybe that's endurance goals, but overall, it's behavior change around everything to achieve a bigger goal at the end of the day for someone that needs a little bit more help in more areas. So you can use online personal training, right? One-to-one or one-to-many, what have you. You can have a coach that does group sessions where you're all on Zoom. That's cool. That can work for some people if you just need the exercise component and you want some group accountability while you're on session. But if you're looking for a overall behavior change and a body transformation and getting squared away in every position, right, of where you're trying to go, then I would say that online health coaching is a better way to go. And yes, I'm biased. Yes, we have an online health coaching company. We also do in person though. So, if we can be of any benefit to you, please don't hesitate to ask. But even if you never purchase anything from us, I hope that the breakdown of online personal training versus online health coaching gives you a little bit of insight where you can start to, parse through the bullshit that people are saying out here. This is what my program has, or this is what my program has. If you're just doing in-person sessions but on Zoom, it's not the same as having a coaching program. Okay, it's not the same. It's a different methodology used for a different result. So hope that helps. WEZ.